Welcome back to Burton Waters Boat Sales here in Lincoln. My name's Matt and welcome to a video of our latest stock boat, this time a Jeanneau NC33. The boat's a 2018 model, and like with all of our stock boats, the boat's just been in our workshops here in Lincoln and had a full cut and polish. The hull is in excellent condition. There's no major scrapes or gouges or anything along those lines. And the bottom was actually copper coated from new, which means that your maintenance through the year is reduced. Comes with all the fenders and lines. And it has got the full cockpit enclosure with the bimini as well. That's in excellent condition. You've got teak, which runs on the bathing platform and throughout the cockpit, which again is in really good condition. And this aft seat here actually slides forward, so if you don't need as much space in the cockpit and you needed to have a bigger platform, so you can take the infill cushion out, move the seat forward, and you've got a really nice area to swim off and what have you. So as we move into the cockpit, one of the nice things about the later NCs, the NC33 and the 37, is you get the L-shaped seating in here. So it's a little bit more sociable, you get a little bit more seating, and there is the table that slots into here as well. Good amount of storage. The storage has been under the seats. And like with all the NC range, the actual side deck, it's an asymmetric deck, so on the starboard side, you've got a really good sized walkway, and it comes all the way back to the cockpit, so it's very, very safe and easy to get around. Obviously, if you are looking to go up there, the canopy unzips, and there's actually a side gate beneath the canopy as well. Engine access is below up the floor here, but we'll come back to that towards the end. It's got the sliding doors, so this area is a really nice enclosed area, so on the colder months, you can put your heating on in here, and it warms up very, very quickly. Your galley's on the starboard side, so you lift the top up. This boat here is fitted with the electric hob, the ceramic top, and it's got the microwave oven beneath the counter as well. The boat's actually fitted with a whisper generator, so all of that can be obviously powered off your shore power hookup, but also off the generator if you are at anchor or somewhere where there's no shore power. And of course you've got your sink with your hot and cold water as well. As I mentioned earlier, the boat's got diesel heating, Webasto heating, and there's an outlet in the saloon as well as each cabin as well. Your saloon area is on the port side, so you've got, again, an L-shaped seating in here, bit of storage beneath the seats, and of course the table folds out when needed. So just moving on to the helm position on the NC. So first thing to point out is you've got this big opening door, so if you are short-handed, getting up onto the side deck is very easy, and you've got a centre cleat just past the door there. You've got your twin throttle control, so this boat's fitted with the Volvo Penta D3 220 horsepower diesel engines, and the engine hours are just over 200. As one of our stock boats, the boats would be supplied with a 3-month engine warranty as well. It's nicely equipped, so you've got the Raymarine Axiom chart plotter, you've got your Lenco trim tabs, you've got your bow thruster of course, and this boat's got the nice addition of the joystick, so it makes manoeuvrability a lot easier. The boat has also got the electric roof, which opens up. So on a nice day, really nice summer's day, you can obviously have your door open and the roof open to get some real nice ventilation through here. When that is closed as well, obviously you can sleep out here. This converts to a double berth, and you have got the blind that comes across, and from the opposite way you've actually got a fly screen as well. If we head down below now, so before we go into the accommodation, you've got this nice little area where there's a good storage locker with a second fridge, and obviously you've got some drawers for storage beneath. And the boat's also fitted with the Fusion audio system and Webasto diesel heating, and you've got an inverter control as well. Okay, moving on to the accommodation now on the NC33. So first of all, you've got your master cabin up the front, really good sized double berth. What's quite nice as well, there's plenty of standing room at the end of the bed where you can get changed and what have you. And then just beneath the bed, you've got a really good storage locker. So it's got all your sun pad cushions at the minute, which are all stored away in there. And then you've got the overhead lockers fitted on here. And then a hanging locker over on your port side. If we move on to your second cabin, so again you've got a really good sized double berth in there. Bit of standing room at the end of the bed, just where you can get changed But again, you've got a really good sized berth in there. If we move on to your heads now. So in there, of course, you've got your sink, and you've got the electric toilet fitted on here, which goes into a holding tank. And then you have got the separate door as well, which closes off. So it acts as a shower compartment when needed. So in there, you've got a pair of Volvo Penta D3 220 horsepower engines. And as I mentioned earlier, the engine hours are just over 200. You've got a good amount of space in there where you can work down there and do your service work. And there's also a bit of area where you can use as a storage section in there as well. Okay, just bring up on the bow now on the NC33. So I haven't put all the cushions out, but it has obviously got the bow cushions to make this area into a big sun pad area. And it has got the backrest as well, which lift up. So if you're reading a book, it's a lovely area to be. You've also got your electric windlass up the front. There's a remote for it up the front, but also you can control from the helm position as well if needed. Thanks for watching this video. This boat's priced at $199,950. And as I mentioned earlier, it'll be supplied with a 3-month engine warranty. We'll also be open to a part exchange. So if you're looking to trade up, we'll be happy to have a chat.